Torah, ועל העבודה, גמילות חסדים, גמילות חסדים. 3 fingers up. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, העולם עומד, העולם. Hold 3 fingers up and say, on 3 things, you sing it. On 3 things the world stands. על שלושה דברים, העולם עומד, העולם עומד, העולם עומד. This goes out to all the youth groupers out there. גם יחד, שבר אחי גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Can you hear me? Raise your hand back there if you can hear me. Yes? Good. Can you hear me over here? Great. Fantastic. Shall we do a little singing? Get ready for Shabbat. If you have a prayer book, that'd be good. And we'll look on page, let's look on the top of page 70. It's a Hebrew book, goes from right to left, and we're looking at the black page numbers. Yeah. Yeah, just a little curveball to give you. It should be Hine Matov on the top of page 70. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manayim 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 Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Hine Matov. Yalalai, yalalalalai. Hine Matov, Hine Matov. Yalalai, yalalalalai. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. How many of you were singing on that last song? Oh, good. That was good. Let's flip back in our prayer book. Let's go to page 22, 24, something like that. Yeah, page 20. That sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, let's do 24. That's better. That'll be good. Call it the line of scrimmage. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mihi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mihi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Shabbat Shalom. I say Shabbat Shalom means a Sabbath of peace, and you say back Shabbat Shalom. We'll try it. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Well done. It's like you've been here all the whole time. My name is Paul Kipnis. I'm one of the rabbis here at Congregation Ormi. With Cantor Doug Kotler, we welcome you all to Shabbat services as we celebrate the Sabbath, as we let go of the craziness of the world out there, as we sit with friends. We also want to welcome those from the Ormi community and those who are worshiping with us as we celebrate as Maddie becomes a bat mitzvah today. I want to welcome all of you who are worshiping with us via the live stream. Thanks to Bronze Productions for making it possible for people all over the country and the world, really, to be able to worship with us. So Shabbat Shalom. We're going to celebrate, we are going to pray, we are going to kfel. It's a Yiddish word, means to be filled with joy and pride as this young woman becomes a bat mitzvah. And so I'm going to start by lighting Shabbat candles. Before we do, let me ask everybody just to take out your cell phones and make sure they're off. I find that the cell phone that goes off during the service is the one that right now you are 100% sure is off, and maybe it's not. And our friends, after you've done it, just you can put those away. But we're going to light some Shabbat candles. The blessings are on page 2. Page 2. And I'd like to invite Maddie's mom and dad and brother to join us at the candles as we light. La 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner v'tzivanu lehadlik ner v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. remember your brother's bar mitzvah and before. You were that little girl running around on the bima, off the bima, all over the place. You sort of owned it. And you were looking, I could see you looking up here, and I know your mom and dad, even as we were celebrating your brother, they and I were looking forward to this day today as you take your place in Shalshalat Kabbalah, in the unbroken chain of transmission of Torah. Our tradition teaches that we pass our values l'dor v'dor from generation to generation. And for many it begins, or really takes, crystallizes as we stand up here on the bima. And for the first moment you take your talit and wrap yourself in it and become prepared to be a bat mitzvah. It's just a piece of cloth. But these strings we put on the end, when we tie them and wrap them, we're fulfilling a mitzvah, a commandment in Torah, to wrap ourselves in four corners. So I have 1, 2, and 3, 4 behind. These reminders of the mitzvot, commandments to live a good, honest, ethical, ritual-filled Jewish life. 613 of them. Many different ways, a smorgasbord or a buffet line. A buffet line of ways of being Jewish, being a moral, ethical person. So turn and take the talit from the hands of your parents. And come over here, turn back, do the blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lihit atev batzitzit.
Amen. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, guide of the universe, who makes us holy through mitzvot, and commands us to wrap ourselves in the fringes of the talit. And so we have these special moments, moments of uplift, of joy, moments that we just like to hold on to and lift up, moments that we thank God for the holiness of this moment as a young woman becomes a bat mitzvah, as a family passes Torah down from one generation to the next. We thank God for giving us life, for keeping us in life, and for bringing us to this very special occasion. The prayer is Shehachianu, and we invite those of you who know it to sing with us.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. Turn to our prayer book. In fact, the very, very last page, page 388. Remember, it's a Hebrew book. It's a page of lyrics that's been pasted into the prayer book, page 388. And we'll turn to this page a couple of times this evening. Shema B'ni, take these wings to fly with. Shin EBT, with these roots you will grow. This is my promise, this is my blessing. You are the promise, you are the blessing. Shema B'ni, Shin EBT. Children, come into this shelter, a place of peace, a house of prayer, a center of learning, of justice, of giving, where everyone's loved and where everyone cares. Shema B'ni, Shemi B'ti. The mother comes, the cry of her infant, a young boy reads, becomes a man. Vows are exchanged as two hearts become one. A daughter returns, reads Kaddish again. Shema B'ni, Sheli Biti. So you will fly on wings of eagles, and you will grow like a sturdy tree. This is my promise, this is my blessing. You are the promise, and you are the blessing. Shema B'ni, Sheni Biti.
Let me invite you to turn your prayer book to page 35. Page 35. First of all, welcome again, all of you, to Congregation Or Ami. We're thrilled you're here worshiping with us. I want to just let you know, for the guests who are here, if you need to use the facilities, the restrooms are right behind this wall. But don't use the door in here. Just go back through the wood glass doors right here, and immediately out, take a left, and you'll find the bathrooms there. If you want something to drink, go out and to the right. There's dividers. Behind the dividers, you'll find filtered water faucets, and there's cups above somewhere over there. And if you, we're very, very family friendly. We got now 8 kids, I think, between the 3 clergy. But if the kids get shpilkas, can't sit still, the parents get shpilkas, want to use them, that's our children's sanctuary. There's games, books, toys, sounds piped in, just always an adult in there, and then throw everything back in. Don't have to, just an option. Okay? Not for you guys, though. And we'll stay all in here. And yes, we're actually going to turn to page 26 instead of 35. That's where the prayers. Diane Townsend, right in the doorway, is our bar and bat mitzvah teacher, and worked with Joshua and now Maddie to prepare them for this day. And you're going to see some wonderful coaching and tutoring in just a minute. Let's rise, if you're able, for the Chatzi Kaddish on page 26.
Yikadal v'yikadash shemei Rabbah be'almadi v'rach yir'utei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala Uvizman kariv ve'imiru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevarach le'ala mulo me'almaya yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yipa'ar ve'yiromam ve'yinasei Vid hadar, vid ale, vid halal, shemei de kudesha, berichu, ve'ela, min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma, ve'imeru
La 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 la.
Page 28.
La 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 la.
Please be seated. I'd like to invite Todd to come on up. Dad, to play a little piano. You do this?
Page 35.
You know how to do this stuff?
You can
Okay.
handle it.
At page 35, as we sing Listen and Shema.
If you're lost, you feel afraid, and you don't know what to say, then listen, listen to our God. Is there a question on your mind? Is the answer hard to find? Then listen, listen to our God. Listen with all your heart and soul, and with all your might. Write them and learn them and teach them well, every morning and night. Close your eyes and listen. Quiet yourself, there's nothing to say. Stop all the chatter that gets in the way, and listen, listen to our God. When the wind and the thunder finally disappear, there is still a voice that you can hear if you listen, listen to our God. You can hear it from the top of the highest hill, or from the valley below. It can come from the edge of the universe. It can come from within your soul. Close your eyes and listen.
Let's rise and together we'll sing the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod Malechuto Le'olam Va'ed. Listen, listen to our God. Listen, listen to our God.
Please be seated. Let's turn to page 36, and we'll join together in the chanting of the Ve'ahavta prayer.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha uvechol nafshecha uvechol me'odecha vehayu hadivarim ha'ele asher onochi mitzavecha Hayom I'll live avecha. Vishin on tam live on necha. Vidibarta bam. Bishiv techa bivetecha. Uvelech techa vaderech. Uveshoch ucha. Uvekumeka. Ukshartam ve'od al yadecha. V'hayu litotavot vein einecha. Uchtatam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. Lima antis keru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'heitem kedoshim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeiti echem me'eretz Mitzrayim liheyot lachem le'elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Amen. Page 40. La 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 Page 44 in our prayer book.
V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam.
Together.
V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz v'shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i shavat v'nafash, shavat v'nafash, shavat v'nafash. V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Page 48, and we'll rise for the Amidah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rahel ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el Ha'gadol Ha'nibor v'Ha'norah El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Ha'kol V'Zocher Chastevei Avot V'Imahot Umevi Geula Livnei V'Nechem Lima'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Hozer Umoshia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah.
Page 50.
Gibor le'olam Adonai Mechaye hakol ata Rav lehoshia Mechokel hayim bechesed Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim Somech noflim Verofei cholim Umatir asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Micha Mocha Baal Gevurot Umido Melach Melech Mimid Umechaye Umat Miach Yeshua V'ne'eman Ata Lehachayot Hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye Hakol.
52.
Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'kedoshim b'chol yom Yehallelu chasela Baruch atah Adonai ha'el ha'kadosh.
Let's turn to page 60 and please be seated. At this point in our service, we sing a prayer for peace, Shalom Rav. And as we do, our thoughts turn as a community, as a synagogue, a Jewish community, to the Middle East, where Israel and the Palestinians in Gaza are once again inching toward war. Some 200 missiles flew into Israel in the past 48 hours. Israel, it's not something that Israel can abide. And it is an area of the world where emotions run high, where hatred runs deep, and where sometimes, even when they don't want to, both sides find themselves marching toward war. We pray for a moment when leaders of both peoples will be able to see what's good for their people and figure out that it's working towards peace and harmony and not towards violence and war. So we sing a prayer for peace on page 60.
Shalom Rav o Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav o Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Ki atahu melech Adon Bechol HaShalom. Ki atahu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha tasim le'olam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et amecha Yisrael bechol eit uvechol sha'a bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha tasim le'olam. Tasim le'olam. Tasim le'olam.
We'll continue on that very last page in the prayer book, page 388. In the garden there's a tree planted by someone who only imagined me. What love, what vision. I marvel at the gift. No fruit could be sweeter than this. Of the ones who came before me. As my people went from land to land, something passed from hand to hand. It's the way we study, the book we study. It's the way we study, the way. I'm standing on the shoulders of the ones who came before me. Today my life is full of choice. because a young man raised his voice, because a young girl took a chance. I am freedom's inheritance. Years ago they crossed the sea, and they made a life that's come to me. I'm standing on the shoulders of the ones who came before me. So in the garden I'll plant a seed, a tree of life for you to read. The fruit will ripen in the sun. Words will sound when I am gone. These are the things I pass along: the fruit, the book, and the song. I'm standing on the shoulders of the ones who came before me. I'm standing on the shoulders of the ones who came before me.
Joshua. Mom and Dad, no books needed. Coming up, but leave your books. We also invite up Grandpa John and Nana Chris. And to help us open the ark, we call up friends Adriana and Tiara to join us here up on the bema. And I invite you all to please rise as we remove the Torah from the ark.
Ki mitzihon tetzeh Torah, ki mitzihon tetzeh Torah, udevar Adonai mirushalayim. Baruch שנתן תורה תורה, ברוך שנתן תורה תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו.
Maddie, V'zot HaTorah, this is the Torah. V'zot HaDakah, this is the moment we get ready to pass it to you. In this Torah is everything that's good about our people, our life, our values, our traditions, our stories, our laws, our rituals. It's an inheritance passed to you by people who love you, those who are here, and also those back east, your Grandma Carlin in Michigan and your Grandma Joanne in New York. We're filled with love for you, and we feel their love here. And this is being passed down also by some who are no longer with us, who have passed on from this world, but who form the shoulders upon which all of you stand. Your beloved Grandpa Carlin, your great-grandma Goldie, your great-grandma Joan, your great-grandpa Mel. All of them, and those who are here today, are ready to pass this Torah to you. Now, your Torah portion this week is Ra'eh. It means to see. It doesn't say tistakel, tistakli. It doesn't say look at the Torah, look at this moment, glance quickly. It says Ra'eh, which the commentators say means to really look at, to discern, to see what's happening, to take it in. So take a look around. You're surrounded by people who love you. Take a look around. You're in a building, a holy place that fills you with meaning. Take a look around. You're surrounded by family who love you and support you. And take a look. In a minute, you'll be holding the Torah that, while heavy, comes to you because it knows you are ready to receive it, to carry it, and to bring goodness into the world because of it. V'zot HaTorah, this is Torah. V'zot HaDakah, this is the moment we pass it to you.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Put your prayer book on the seat behind you and clap your hands. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Goy el goy chere, ילמדו עוד מלחמה. goy el goy chere, ילמדו עוד מלחמה.
To help undress the Torah, we call up cousins Diane and Melina. Diane and Melina, come on up.
goy el goy chere, ילמדו עוד מלחמה. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hashamayim,
Take a look, Torah says. Take a look into the past and see what was. Take a look into the future and see what could be. You're not stuck by what was in the past, particularly all that you don't like. Your future is not set, what's ahead of you. The future is still open. You get to write the chapters in the book of life. What you can't change is this moment. It is here. You are standing here with grandparents and parents, your brother, friends and family. You're standing here before the holiest thing we Jews have besides our young people, our children. Look at the words. Know that these words have been read by young Jewish men and women and old Jewish men and women for generations gone back. Some say 2,500, 5,000 years. Know that as you look at these words, you are seeing them not only through your eyes, but through the eyes of commentators and generations gone back. And know that your modern eyes are important to help interpret it for our modern times. And so to help us bless Torah, we call up some relatives, some family members for an Aliyah Torah to come up physically to be close to and bless the Torah, to be here at this holy moment. We're reading from Parshat Re'eh, Deuteronomy chapter 13, verses 1 and following. We'll call up grandparents first.
Grandpa John and Nana Chris. Yamdu Harishon.
Baruch Esernoi Hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachabanu Micha Ha'amin V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah. Amen.
Amen. Ekol hadavar asher anochi mitzaveh etchem oto tishmeru la'asot lo tosef alav velo tigra mimenu ki yakum bekirbecha navi o cholem chalom v'natan elecha hot omofet uvahot v'hamofet asher diber elecha lemor nelcha acharei Elohim acherim asher lo yidatam v'na'odem lo tishma el divrei hanavi hahu oh el cholem hachalom hahu ki menaseh Adonai Elohechem etchem ladat hayishchem ochavim et Adonai Elohechem bechol levavechem uvechol nafshechem.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Natan Lanu Torat Emet V'chayei Olam Nata B'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
For a second Aliyah, we call up Mom and Dad and Joshua. Yamdu Hasheni Devora Yehoshua ben Devora.
just a touch. Yes. You guys gonna do the black. They do the red. You do black. 2, 3.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach L'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach L'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Amen. Acharei Adonai Elohechem Telechu ve'oto tira'u ve'et mitzvotav tishboru uvkolo tishma'u ve'oto ta'avodu uvo tibakun v'hanavi hahu o cholem hachalom hahu yumat ki diber sarah al Adonai Elohechem hamotzi etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim v'hapodcha mibeit davadim v'hadiachacha min haderech asher tivcha Adonai Elohecha lalechet ba uvi'arta hara mikirbecha ki yisidcha ahicha ben imecha ovincha ovidcha o eshet chekecha o reacha asher kenafshecha baseter lemor neelcha v'na'avda Elohim acherim asher lo yadata ata va'avotecha ne Elohei ha'amim asher sivivotechem hakrovim elecha o charechokim mimeka miksei ha'aretz ve'ad kitzei ha'aretz.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam natav b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
For our final aliyah, we call up the bat mitzvah. Talmud ha-shlishi abachura habat mitzvah ha-mavtir matana bat devora chizki chizki v'nitchazek.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach L'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach L'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Lo tovelo velo tishma elav velo tachos eincha alav velo tachmo velo techase alav ki harok tahargenu yadcha tiheyebo varishona lahamito V'yad kol ha'am ba'acharona. Uskalto va'avanim va'met ki vikesh lehadichacha me'al Adonai Elohecha hamotzi'acha me'eretz Mitzrayim mi'beit avadim v'chol Yisrael yishme'u ve'yira'un v'lo yosifu la'asot Kadavar hara hazeh b'kirbecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
To help us dress the Torah, we're going to call up cousins Emily and Capley and Uncle Mark to join us up here, right over about there. We're going to lift up the Torah in a minute to show everyone what was read. Our Bat Mitzvah read in the right-hand column from the top towards the middle. Just come on right up there and stop right there. Perfect. Now take 2 steps this way. Come on. Oh, back, okay. But a half a step back. No, close. Okay, good. So you're doing great. So we're going to show everybody what was read. So let me invite you to please rise as we give honor to the Torah.
Zot HaTorah Asher som Moshe lebnei v'nei Yisrael Al pi Adonai be'ad Moshe Yitzchayim hi lemachazikim bo etomah mehushar deracheha darchei noam v'chol netivotea shalom hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Chadesh Chadesh Ameinu Chadesh Ameinu Kekedem.
Hi, sis. For the past 13 years, I've found myself constantly in awe of you. I've seen you grow up from a little girl excited about life and the world around her to being a young woman following her dreams every day. And seeing you on this journey has been inspirational to me. One of the things I admire about you is your tenacity when it comes to following your passions. For example, when you were taking care of Rio, your horse, you'd make sure to be there every single day, even if it meant waking up before sunrise. When you were performing at Carnegie Hall, you spent many hours a day preparing your piece, making sure every note was perfect. Although it may sound cliche, I know that as long as you keep working hard at these dreams, you can do anything you set your mind to. I hope that this milestone you've earned today is only the beginning of a long list of goals you accomplish. And as you grow older, always remember to do what you love and nothing less. From here, nothing can stop you. I love you, and Congratulations.
Maddie. 13 years ago, I wrote in my journal, "Dear baby girl, it's official. You finally have a name, Madison Sarah Carlin. I hope you like it. Madison means good, brave, and a gift from God." Fast forward. Maddie, today you are becoming a bat mitzvah. As I stand here before you, completely humbled by your beauty and your strength, I am reminded of how well your name really does suit you. You are good, you are brave, and you are the greatest gift from God I could have ever imagined. In all that you do, you find a way to live life to its fullest, be it jumping horses, performing piano, or just hanging out with your friends. You have an uncanny ability to confront obstacles with determination and strength. And when presented with a challenge, you meticulously map out your plan, make a list, and then go for it. Never backing down, never missing a beat, and always keeping your sights set on your goals. This was clear when you started riding horses over 5 years ago. You were intent on learning everything you could about them, be it riding technique, training, or rehabilitation. In signature Maddie style, soon you conquered the challenge of equestrian shows and competitions. And in the process, you set standards that remain your trademark. Your persistence guides you in many facets of your life, whether it's learning a new piece of music, memorizing a script, or studying Hebrew. This spirit has guided you through triumphs and challenges. When your loving piano teacher and mentor of 7 years, Mr. Edward Francis, lost his battle with cancer, you didn't question why. You didn't get angry, knowing the two of you had set a goal and you were going to see it through. Gracefully, you took command as you performed last fall at Carnegie Hall. Your dad and I were overjoyed with your achievement, but prouder of the path you took to get there. Maddie, beyond your accomplishments, I am even more proud of you as a person. You are compassionate and loving, accepting of all you come into contact with. No matter what differences you have, you always seem to find common ground. The sibling bond that you have with Joshua is amazing. You're always by his side, supporting him, helping him with his magic tricks, going over scripts, giving relationship advice, and constantly encouraging him to be his best. The relationship you and I share is filled with understanding, patience, and most of all, humor. I love everything we do together, be it going to the park with the dogs, laughing at crazy jokes, shopping for makeup, sneaking junk food when Dad's not around, or saying the Shema prayer every night before bed. What I love most, though, is when you say, "Mom, I love you. Can I have a hug?" Always, Maddie. You can always have a hug. Maddie, just a few words to take with you on life's journey. Stay true to yourself. Embrace your strengths. Face your challenges. Keep your incredible sense of humor. And always keep God with you. Surround yourself with love, for you are a loving person. You have a soul that is sincere, humble, and wise. Go forth, my beautiful girl, and know that forever and always I love you.
Ms. Maddie, today we celebrate your entry into adulthood. And just as we did with your brother Joshua, it is now time to stand back, observe, and watch you evolve. Not always easy for a parent, but I have to say a lot easier this time around. From an early age, you've had a certain determination and resolve. You set your sights on something and you persevere until you attain it. Whether it's striving for perfect form on a horse, articulating new piano music, or how about the time when you were in preschool and you insisted on dancing by yourself in front of not only your classmates but the entire audience at one of the holiday shows? Not to be outdone by a particular class member who just happened to come from a family of professional dancers. In your 13 years, you've had some pretty notable experiences. You've traveled extensively, performed piano at Carnegie Hall, and have worked as an actress on numerous TV shows and commercials. In many of these cases, you interacted with people much older than you, people who in turn instilled real-world insight, which I think has bestowed a maturity that extends well beyond your 13 years. Of course, there's more to life than just personal achievements. While these are important milestones, what will endure is your relationship with family, your friends, and God. Here at ORME, you've been exposed to strong family values, a sense of community, and a caring and nurturing environment. Participating in the various local or social outreach programs, going on weekend retreats, and immersing yourself into the ORME culture has been an invaluable part of your childhood. These are ideals that will help carry you through the many ups and downs you'll encounter throughout your lifetime. In years to come, you'll reflect fondly on your studies with Rabbi Paul, Rabbi Julia, Cantor Doug, Diane Townsend, Miss Patty, and others who have been so influential these last 9 years or so. Thank you all. So for the first girl to come along in the Carlin lineage in how many generations? Here's my wish for you. I wish for you to be the Maddie I've always known, the one with all that persistence and determination. I wish for you to be honest and a good listener. Wherever you journey, may your steps be firm, and may you walk with conviction and not be afraid. Whenever you speak, may your words be words of wisdom and friendship, and most of all, respect. Go out, explore, and pursue your true passions, what truly resonates in your heart. And finally, may you always know, whatever doors you walk through and wherever life leads you, I'm so very proud of you. You are one of the greatest blessings of my life, and no matter what, you'll always have your mom and dad's love and support. May God bless and keep you always. I love you, sweetheart.
Maddie is going to share her own thoughts with us. What she chanted so beautifully and studied for these many, many months. And thankfully, she will now address us in English. She's been speaking Hebrew this entire evening, but so thank God.
Shabbat Shalom. As most of you know, I love horseback riding. I think the thing that I love most about horseback riding is the feeling of when I win a competition or make it over a really high jump that I did not think I could do. I also love having such a strong, loving connection with a horse. Horseback riding has taught me patience and determination. I have learned that the greatest rewards come not in the form of the final outcome, but in the form of taking step by step until you get there. Horseback riding is a process of taking small steps and trusting that together the horse and I can take another step. These steps have led me to become a more confident person. Horseback riding has also taught me not to give up, even when things get rough. I am more able to keep pushing myself when I did not think I could go any further. Similarly, this process of becoming a bat mitzvah has taught me patience and determination. Like with horseback riding, I had to keep pushing myself, even when I did not think I could learn to chant the Torah or remember the prayers. So I took small steps, 3 and 3 as my teacher Diane Townsend guided me, until I learned what I needed to do. So here I am up on the bima becoming a bat mitzvah. In my Torah portion, the Israelites are told to destroy and obliterate the altars and religious sites of other religions that did not worship Adonai. That might have been the rule back then when Israelites were first establishing a religion and people. Yet we do not believe we should do that today, and Jewish law forbids destruction of other holy sites of other religions. In fact, different than what happens in the other countries around the world, Israel protects the Muslim mosques, the Christian churches, Baha'i temples, and other religious sites within its borders. Israel makes sure that these religious sites are accessible to people of all faiths. This part of the Torah presents an idea that there is only one way to worship God and only one way to understand God. The Torah teaches that only God, who we call Adonai, is the true God. I believe, however, that while there is one God, there are many ways to worship God. Judaism has its own rituals, although, in truth, different groups of Jews worship in different ways. For example, Reform Jews, including our synagogue, allow women to fully participate in all aspects of religious life, including being rabbis like our own Rabbi Julia Weiss. Orthodox Judaism, however, gives women a different, or many say, secondary role to men. Rabbi Paul teaches that a true religion recognizes that there are multiple ways of worshiping the one God. Therefore, any religion that denies the truth in other religions may be a false religion. Rather, we embrace the things that we have in common with other religious groups. Rabbi Paul asked me what I believe about God. I do believe in God. I believe that God is everywhere and that God plays a big role in not just my life, but in many people's lives. If a loved one is ill or not doing so well, I know that God will be watching over them. That does not mean that the person will definitely get better, but God can give them the strength or courage to get through it. When my piano teacher passed away, I felt especially close to God. It was a hard time, and I felt like there was hope even in the face of death. God gave me that hope. I wanted to become a bat mitzvah because I think it connects me more to God. I'm excited to see my friends and family, especially those of you who flew in from Virginia. I think reading from Torah was cool because it is the holiest object we Jews have. Like my mom, I think that by becoming a bat mitzvah, I've developed a stronger connection to Judaism. Like my dad, I'm glad that this experience makes me want to continue exploring my faith and my Jewish roots. Now that I'm a bat mitzvah, I'm able to wear a talit, read from the Torah, lead the prayers, be called up for an aliyah, and be counted in a minyan, the 10 Jews needed for a prayer service. For my mitzvah project, I traveled up north to a horse rehabilitation center and brought down a horse to the barn that I ride at to rehabilitate her. Pebbles is a small bay horse who is undernourished and takes off too quickly when people ride her. The training and rehabilitation period will be about 2 months. After I am done training her, she will be placed in a summer camp for children to ride. Almost every day, I groom, clip, ride, feed, and jump her, which I will continue to do until she is strong enough to be put in that camp. Judaism teaches that we are to be Shomrei Adamah, or guardians of the earth. Caring for the earth means taking care of all of God's creatures, including animals, or my favorite, horses. There are a number of people who care for me whom I would like to thank. Mom, thank you so much for always supporting me in my acting, piano, and horseback riding activities. I truly appreciate all your help going over scripts for auditions and driving me to the places I need to go. I know I can always talk to you, and you will give me good advice about whatever is going on. You're an amazing mom. I love you. Dad, thanks for helping me master the piano. You help me learn new piano pieces in your wonderfully patient and thoughtful way. You inspire me. You have taught me so much, and I love sitting down and watching movies with you. Thanks for being a great dad. I love you. Joshua, I love all of our inside jokes. You make me laugh constantly. I'm so lucky to have you as my brother. I love you. Grandpa John and Nana Chris, thanks so much for being such amazing grandparents. It means a lot that you came all the way from Virginia to celebrate with us. I love you both. Grandma Carlin, I love the delicious cookies you bake every time I come over. They're sweet just like you. It's really neat that you get to watch me become a bat mitzvah over live stream. I love you. Grandma Joanne, it meant so much to me that you came to my piano performance in New York. I'm glad you could watch as I chanted my prayers and Torah portion, if only through the live stream. I love you. I love being a part of Congregation Orami because I feel it has brought me closer to God. I have made so many amazing friends from being here. I love being involved in such a great community. It feels good knowing that wherever I go, I will always have people, friends, teachers, cantor, and rabbis who I can talk to when times get tough. I want to thank my amazing bat mitzvah teacher, Diane Townsend, for helping me so much as I prepared for this special day. You are a patient and creative teacher. Cantor Doug Kotler, I love listening to you sing and singing along with you. You bring so much joy to our congregation. I would like to thank Rabbi Paul Kipnis for helping me write this Devar Torah. You're an amazing and funny rabbi. Finally, I want to thank all of you for coming to celebrate as I become a bat mitzvah. Shabbat Shalom.
Semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov, semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, semen tov, semen tov, mazel tov, semen tov. Yehelanu, 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 ulechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, yehelanu, ulechol Yisrael.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Relax now.
That's good. And the celebration continues. You made us very proud. You sang and led the service so beautifully. You chanted Torah like a pro.
Thank you.
And you taught us through your own special way the lessons of Torah. I don't know if you know this, but there are all sorts of, in Judaism, there's food that Jews are allowed to eat, and traditionally food we're not allowed to eat. Things that we're allowed to eat are called kosher. Those who aren't are not kosher. And so of all the animals that people eat regularly around the world, horse meat is not kosher. You can't eat it. It doesn't have split hooves, and it doesn't chew its cud. Now people say, why is it that you can eat a cow, you can eat buffalo, you can eat other kinds of meat, sheep, but
Yeah.
goat,
yeah.
but not horses. And the interesting thing is that when the sea split, during the Passover story, and the Israelites went through, and then the Egyptians came in their horses and their chariots, the water then covered them over, and the Egyptians died, but the horses died too. And there's a midrash, a rabbinic story that says, why is it that we can't eat animals? We can't eat horses? Because while the Egyptians acted in their own way, sinned by enslaving the Israelites, and so they lost their lives because of it. The horses did nothing but serve their masters. And so, as a way of paying them back for the loss of the loss of the lives of those animals at that time, from that point forward, no horses are allowed to be eaten. Rather, they're considered, on one level, sacred animals, beautiful, and if you treat them well, they will carry you through life in beautiful ways. So, you have led us through the service in truly beautiful ways, and we have a number of gifts for you. So I'd like to call up Susie Gruber, member of our Hinenu Caring Community Committee and representing our whole synagogue board.
Hi, Maddie, you did an amazing job tonight,
Thank you.
and I know how hard it is to learn Hebrew, to read Hebrew, to learn your prayers, to sing your prayers, and it was great. I mean, look at the smiles and look at the joy on everyone's faces here. And look how proud your parents are. Look how proud your brother is. And as a representative of the board here at Congregation Orme, we are also so proud of you. We're proud of the work you've done. We're proud of the work and support from our rabbis, Rabbi Paul, Rabbi Julia, Cantor Doug, and Diane, that got you here today and made this such a wonderful synagogue and a place to be. So now the congregation does know a lot about you. We heard from your parents and your brother and from the rabbi and from yourself what your passions are. You're an accomplished equestrian.
Yeah.
You are a classically trained pianist. Did you know that, Cantor?
I did know that.
Wow. And as you heard, you've played at Carnegie Hall. It's amazing. You're an actress. You do voiceovers. Mm-hmm. And with all of the things you do, you have time for mitzvot. And that's just such a cherished Jewish value of tikkun olam, during disaster relief. I understand that you raise money for the International Association of Equestrians and help rescue horses and train them and help them. And it's just such a wonderful thing that you do that, because it's your passion and it's your love, and that is so much of a Jewish value, and we so appreciate it. And I had the chance to talk to your family a little bit this week, and they had shared with us already some stories and some feelings they have, but I have a couple more things to say on their behalf. Your mom told me how humble but determined you are. Your dad told me that you do have a mind of your own, and you're very tenacious. And your brother Joshua, he told me that for you to never stop doing what you love. And he so admires that. And here at Congregational Army, we hope that you love and will continue with your Jewish education, with our teen projects, that you will love coming through our open doors every day, and you will love knowing that this is your home away from home. And on behalf of the board and on behalf of the congregation, I have a gift for you and a big mazel tov.
Thank you so much.
In addition, we have for you a tree certificate. We plant a tree for you in Israel, water it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have a gift certificate for a $250 toward a trip to Israel through Nifty. Our youth group, Lomti and Somti, have a gift certificate for your first event free with them. We have a bat mitzvah certificate, and there's a car just kidding about that. But if I had one, I'd give it to you. But no, you gotta wait on that. But lastly, I'm gonna bless you with words, with blessings from our tradition. So I'm gonna invite everybody to sit back and listen to the music. Imagine you were standing in my shoes. Think of the words of blessing you'd share with Maddie. I know later on tonight or this weekend you'll pull her aside, her parents aside, and share those words of praise with her. So we take a moment of blessing.
We are gifts, we are blessings, we are history in song. We are hope, and we are healing, we are learning to be strong. We are words, and we are stories, we are pictures of the past. We are carriers of wisdom, not the first and not the last. L'dor vador nagid god lecha. L'dor vador we protect this chain from generation to generation. L'dor vador, these lips will praise your name. Looking back on the journey that we carry in our heart, from the shadow of the mountain to the waters that would part. We are blessed, we are holy, we are children of your way, and the words that bring us meaning we will have the strength to say. L'dor vador nagid god lecha. L'dor vador we protect this chain from generation to generation. L'dor vador, these lips will praise your name.
Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Congregation ORME. We're thrilled you're here with us. It's a great celebration tonight. I wanted to let you know a couple of things. First of all, that we are here next week for Shabbat services at 7:30 p.m. It's a Torah study Shabbat. Some congregants are going to be reading, and Cantor Doug and I will be leading in music. Well, he'll be leading in music. I'll be leading in some teaching. Our rabbi for the day, as it's listed, will be with us later on next month, or the month after. But the two of us will be there. Want to let you know that, unbelievably, the high holidays are coming forward. I think we're in the last day of the month of Av, the month before Rosh Hashanah. So if you look up, there's no moon, right? Almost no moon.
Almost no moon, right?
Yeah, so that's when you know a new month is starting, and that means that rabbis and cantors start going, oh my gosh, I got about another month to write my sermons and get the music together and whatever. We do high holiday services at the Thousand Oaks Civic Arts Plaza, and we invite you all to join us for services. You need to get tickets, which you can get through our website. Security and what have you require that. If you are a congregant, part of the partnership of ORME, please make sure you renew your partnership, and then you go online and reserve your tickets for services. Don't wait till last minute, because then you'll have double the sins for Yom Kippur coming up that year. Lastly, I don't know where it is, but we're going to be having a great picnic on at the end of August, and everybody is invited to join us at that. There's a beach Shabbat later on this month. All sorts of great stuff happening. You can pick up one of the flyers at the front desk before you leave. I'm going to invite everybody to turn in your prayer book to page 294. 294. Even in times of joy like this, we take a moment to remember our loved ones who are no longer with us. The memory of them can still warm us. Their love can still inspire us. Some of you are remembering your loved ones during this time of Kaddish. As I bring my hand around the room, I invite you to mention their name and their relationship to you aloud. This evening we remember
my mother and father, Wendy and Leon Beck.
My brother-in-law, Edward. My friend, Jackie Dietrich. My parents, Muriel and Herbert.
Father-in-law, Dale Moss.
May their memories be for blessing. Now, if I invite you, if you're able to please rise, as together on page 294 we say, Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divarach chirutei v'yamlich ma'achutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agalau v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lalmei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudusha brichu le'ela min kol be'erchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata daminan be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mrumav hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace in high heavens make peace for us, for all Israel and all the world, as we say together. Amen. Immediately following the services, we're going to invite any Maddie's friends who need a ride to where you're going after this. You'll grab a cookie and then quickly go to the front door, and they'll arrange for rides for you. And after we do the blessings out there, we invite family to come back into the sanctuary for a couple of pictures before we go forward. Everybody else will all go out, grab a little cup of grape juice. Don't drink it until we do the blessing. And then we'll sing, and we have great cookies and whatever as we say together. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Well, join us out in the foyer.